My name is Lindsay Carroll and I'm a representative for the Panadol brand. And today we are devastated by an unimaginable horror that has impacted our community. Unknown suspects removed extra strength Panadol painkiller medicine from store shelves, opened the bottles, laced the capsules with deadly amount of cyanide, and then placed them back on the shelves for unsuspecting victims to buy. As a result of this, 7 people in the Salt Lake area have been reported dead, murdered by this cowardly and inhumane act. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of these victims. This is a tragedy that no family should ever have to go through. We have reached out and are in communication with the families of the victims and will be offering them assistance throughout this tragedy. But we at Panadol are not content to leave it at only that. Our company is dedicated to giving pain relief to those who are suffering, and having our products used in such a way as to inflict maximum pain has shaken us to our very core and gone against our very mission and purpose. Our number one priority is safety, and at this time, Panadol is issuing an immediate recall of all extra strength Panadol capsules. If you have any bottles or capsules, please either take them to your local poison control center or go to our website and order a free pre-addressed envelope that you can place the capsules in and send directly back to our team. We will also be offering compensation for previously bought bottles on our website through a form on the homepage. We also have required that all of our pain medicine be pulled off of all store shelves immediately, and we created a Panadol task force that already has sent representatives around the country to test the safety of all of our products around the nation. Panadol is also working with the local law enforcement to try and identify any suspects. After discovering possible locations where the affected medicine may have been bought, law enforcement and local store owners are working together to look through security footage and receipts to identify those involved. In 1982, another different popular leading drug company experienced very similar circumstances with capsule poisonings, which occurred more easily at that time because of less strict packaging laws. As a result of those poisonings, Congress passed an anti-tampering bill making it illegal for anyone to tamper with drugs or food, punishable with up to life in prison. We at Panadol are committed to finding those responsible for these murders and prosecuting them to the fullest extent of the law and finding justice for the families of the victims. We have always made our containers FDA compliant with the tamper-resistant packaging laws. Panadol has always utilized 2 tamper-resistant seals, one being the shrink wrap with our trademark around the bottle opening that must be ripped off, and also through the foil seal on the inside that must be peeled off to gain access to the pills. Both of these methods together have been approved by the FDA. However, the following changes in our packaging and manufacturing will be implemented immediately to increase the safety of our containers. Panadol will now place all bottles of capsules inside a hard outer container, which will require the user to rip off a breakaway cap, much like a gallon of milk, which will then allow them to remove the smaller inside bottle. The smaller inside bottle will still be sealed with both the shrink wrap around the lid and foil rip-off covering on the inside, but now will also include a plastic bubble underneath the foil that must be popped first in order to get to the pills. These extra tamper seals, which will be the first company to have more than 2, will place on both these extra tamper seals and the new warning labels that we will place both on outer containers and inside bottles about how to recognize if the seal is broken will increase the likelihood that a user will notice if the bottle has been tampered with. We also have set up a hotline that will be available around the clock to answer questions and concerns and to offer assistance to our customers. Panadol will keep the public informed on any updates through this line on the situation, as well as we continue to work cooperatively with the media throughout this entire process. In the midst of such a devastating situation, we are hopeful that these changes will help to prevent future disasters such as this. We hope that we as a whole, the drug industry, can come together and learn how to better care for the safety of our customers. We are not in the business to benefit from your pain, but to offer relief from it. Our heart goes out to all who have been affected by this tragedy, and we are working tirelessly to find a safer solution. Thank you. I'll take questions now.
If I need to throw away my old bottles of Panadol and everything that I've got, can I expect any compensation but in any way, shape, or form?
Yes, so if you go onto our website, we have a form on there that you can type in all of your information. You can tell us when you bought your bottle, and we are offering compensation either in the form of coupons, or also since only our capsules were affected, we're going to offer free caplets, which are harder to tamper with. They're very hard to have things like this happen to them. We're offering in exchange for those. Yeah.
So my only concern is that this actually wasn't a tampering problem, but may have originated long before in the factory. How can we be sure that that is not the case?
So we are working currently with the stores that these victims may have bought them from, and we've been going through some of the footage, and some footage has been identified that they were put back on the shelves. We were also able to look at some of the actual bottles that some of the families had, and there was evidence of tampering with them that the families just didn't quite notice in time. And so we know that it didn't originate with us, but we're also still going to look back and look into our processes. And we're working with our manufacturing companies right now, and we're not only trying to create a better system for our sealing, but we'll also be looking into the ways that our pills and our capsules are manufactured as well.